This is the LEGO version of the Imperial Shuttle featured in the movie Return of the Jedi. The set number is 10212 and is an Ultimate Collector series measuring a whopping 28 inches tall and 22 inches wide with its enormous wings deployed. This giant set was produced back in 2010 and is the first, and at this time only, UCS edition of the shuttle, which is classified as the Lambda Class T4A shuttle. The set comes with 2,503 pieces and 5 minifigures, which along with the box art marks the transport as Darth Vader's shuttle, which has the designation of ST-321. The Imperial Shuttle was a ship that I was very late to really take notice to, given that my attention was focused on other cool design vehicles in the Star Wars universe, like Boba Fett's unorthodox but superb ship, Slave One. It wasn't until I started looking for LEGO sets to build that I really appreciated the impressive Imperial Shuttle which LEGO produced 8 years ago. But time has definitely not delineated the terrific look and build of this super sleek and immaculate shuttle. As this was produced for true minifig scale, the shuttle incorporates massive builds throughout the dense hull construction, to the giant wings which form an inverted Y-like Greek lambda symbol which the transport is named for. The box features pictures depicting Darth Vader's shuttle on Endor, where the Dark Lord arrives to pick up Luke Skywalker. The back of the box shows the shuttle in its landing mode and depicts the scene where Imperial forces hand over Luke to Vader. The set comes with 23 bags containing the 2,500 pieces. This was a very long build, made even more so since the bags are unnumbered. So the first thing you're going to have to do is separate all the pieces and organize them. All in all, it took me about 9 hours to construct this majestic behemoth. The first thing you're going to notice is the size of this construction and the simple but elegant and stunning design of the Imperial Shuttle. So let's start at the top with the dorsal fin. The fin is made up of a mix of Technic pieces and bricks mostly made up of white pieces, with the clear exception being the 3 gray block areas at the rear depicting the emergency flush vents. The hull is actually the first thing you're going to build that incorporates a good portion of the pieces. It's a nice, thick, and dense build incorporating a mix of bricks, plates, and gears. There's no interior for minifigs, and that's in part due to the construction of the gear-driven mechanism which allows you to raise and lower the wings. In order to achieve this feature, there are clearly 2 open areas along both sides of the shuttle. I don't really mind the look of these open areas all that much, but it's really something that had to be done in order to incorporate the folding mechanisms. Each side of the front of the hull is armed with mounted double laser cannons which are stationary. The rear features the most colorful areas of the ship with some nice blue transparent pieces depicting the ion engines, making the stern of the ship look even more interesting. This look was incorporated into important scenes of the Return of the Jedi movie, from the opening scene featuring Vader's shuttle to the Rebels' shuttle Tidarium approaching the second Death Star. Another pair of double laser cannons are also found above the engines. The front of the shuttle is dominated by this sleek, smooth, and stylish cockpit. There's really no standout attribute for me since the whole ship looks amazing, but the cockpit really adds to the whole character of the Imperial Shuttle. It's a diminutive segment when you take into account the massive wings, but stands out more so because of its size and its subtle but smooth design. The cockpit starts very narrow and expands as you move closer to the interior. A single lightly tinted piece shows the inside of the cockpit where you can easily see the minifigs, all of whom can be seen better by lifting the cockpit altogether and raising another short piece found along the end. The cockpit is spacious and fits 4 minifigs. There's also room enough to fit Luke's and Vader's activated lightsabers. The few stickers that the set come with are found in this area. More specifically found at the front console where an array of monitors can be found. 2 stickers are found at either side of the interior of the cockpit. The lower wings, like the dorsal fin, are constructed using a mix of bricks and Technic pieces. Like the rest of the ship's components, they're heavy, but they're strongly supported by Technic pieces found at the connection point at the hull. Mounted double laser cannons are found at the front ends of each of the wings. And they have some articulation to them where you can move each up and down. The landing gear is something you have to attach to the shuttle. The look of the landing Imperial Shuttle is okay, and in all likelihood, if you're looking for the most space-effective way to display the ship, you're going to fold the wings. But if you really want to maximize the ship's sterling look, you're going to have the lower wings spread out. The set comes with 5 minifigs, which includes an Imperial officer, an Imperial Shuttle pilot, a stormtrooper, Darth Vader, who has a removable helmet, and Luke Skywalker. As they say, you get what you paid for, and you get it paid back in spades with this set. It's one of the largest LEGO sets they've produced and one of the best designed ships in the Star Wars universe. It's definitely a head-turner and just an incredible rendition of a great ship. I'm Otaku Surf, and I'll see you around.